Hello, 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 hello. I am Overland. This is my last feed, or not feed, last live for this feed for tonight. And it is November 11th, 2019. So today's thought comes from yesterday's lesson that I learned from one of my good friends. His name's Alama Fanua. He was testifying about the living Christ. Our our stake president asked us to memorize that and think of, as we're getting closer to Christmas, think of the meaning of the living Christ and also what Christ means to us. And Alama had mentioned when we're in the service of our fellow men, that's when we're really living as Christ, and that's when it gets easier to memorize what we were challenged to memorize, because we're not just memorizing words, we're actually memorizing words that we believe, and that it just magnifies our belief and our knowledge of Christ. And so I know you guys work hard. I know you business people work hard. My family that have restaurants, my families that pushes concerts, my family and community that goes out and speak to youth. I know you work hard. My thought for you today is to think throughout this week of, instead of thinking of how hard you're working, think how is your hard work actually evidence of Christ-like service? How is your hard work actually evidence of Christ-like service? I have been guilty in the past of serving because not only did I want to be obedient and I knew that it was what Heavenly Father wanted me to do, and it was more that I was doing it out of obligation, but I also served because I was trying to feed my ego, feed my pride, feed my just anything to make me feel good. And it's okay to serve so that you can feel good. But I promise you from experience, and I hate saying that because I don't want to say that every time just so that I could be credible to you guys. But like truly from my experience, when I've served with the real intent of not looking to gaining anything, not even a pat on the back or recognition in gifts, when I have served with the real intent to glorify God, I've received so much more in return. So that is my thought for you guys today, is that even though you work hard, you're up at the break of dawn, or you're last one out of the office, or last one to sleep at home because you're just working. The challenge for this week, along with this thought, is look at your hard work and is it aligned with serving a Christ-like service to people? And are people getting impacted in positive ways? Because when you serve, and again, I'm just saying, like, so you can relate to what I'm saying, is that when you serve from an angry place, from a selfish place, it's just ugly. You feel ugly inside, or you should feel ugly because it's coming from an ugly place. It's coming from your head. It's coming from an egotistical place. So, on that note, I love you guys. I pray that you always have the strength every day to endure the service and the hard work you put in, because it's hard to grind every day, and when due recognition is not met with your efforts, it can get discouraging and you could land in bitter places. But hopefully you stay up, you stay focused with Heavenly Father, and you gain that that strength you need so that you can build whatever you're building for your family and for yourself. I hope nothing but success and prayers to all of you. I love you guys. Have a good night. Get some rest. And please, whatever's stressing you, just give it to God.